Freen Sarocha's Overcoming Fear and Growth. One morning we were sitting in the Sahamonkel Film Library. Although it was called a library, as filmmakers, Sahamonkel's library was filled with many DVDs of movies. Not long after we started looking at each DVD, Freen Sarocha Chankama walked into the room with a cheerful expression, immediately making the atmosphere of the room that morning more lively. We know Freen from her role as a lead actress in the series Girl Love, which made her famous and has kept her in the entertainment industry until now. But the opportunity that brought us here to talk is because she's about to have her second film in her acting career with Rider, a horror writer comedy film directed by Kung Funawat Kalawanasiri, alongside lead actor Mario Maurer. Freen sat down opposite her and gave a smile as a sign of readiness. We started talking about her first horror film role before the conversation took us deeper into her work, accepting her own weaknesses, growing up, and overcoming her inner fears from playing the role of Pi in this Rider movie. GQ. What is the character Pi in Rider like? Pi is a very private woman who doesn't let anyone into her life. She's a phone repair girl at a shop. She has some family problems, so she seems like a loner until she orders something and meets Peanut, played by P.O. Mario Maurer. This is where the story in this movie begins. GQ. How similar are Pi and Freen? At this time, it's quite similar because as we grow up, we start to have more of our own private world than before. There are times when we don't let people into our private world easily. And there is a cute and cheerful side of Pi that is similar to Freen in some ways. GQ. Are you normally afraid of ghosts? I was really scared of ghosts. I was stressed about what kind of face I should make while watching the movie, whether I should cover my face the whole time or not because every scene that we want to film was really scary. And the more the incident actually happened, the more scared I was. But I got through it well because I had older brothers, Art Merat Chinchambun, and No Fiwanet Si Chamfu, to take care of this little sister, so I felt relieved. GQ. Is this the first ghost movie you've ever acted in? Yes, and it will be the first horror movie that I will watch too. GQ. How was the filming atmosphere? I heard that we had to film at an ancient temple and an abandoned hospital. You can say that being kind-hearted is a good thing because when we were filming, we had both morning and night scenes. And when we were actually in a place like a temple or a crematorium, we had to carry a little amulet with us. Most of the time, Freen was with Art, and No anyway, so it helped her feel more at ease. GQ. How was it like doing this movie? Is it different from your previous roles? Actually, even though Freen has acted in movies before, this one is not the same at all. I feel that this one is difficult to understand because Freen plays a ghost, and we can't know what it's like to die because we've never died before. So it was a challenge for us to understand being a spirit. It's quite a deep performance this time. GQ. So how do you interpret being a spirit? It's a substance. Freen said that she's like a person. She has a heart, a soul, and feelings like a person. It's just that ordinary people can't see her. And sometimes she doesn't have enough power to communicate his feelings to other people. In playing this role, I felt a little sorry for him. I felt very sad when I thought about leaving or losing him. GQ. How challenging was it for you to act in this movie? It was very challenging. It's another story that I will always remember because every experience I got from this story was so much fun. I feel that if I hadn't acted in this story, I definitely wouldn't have gotten this experience. In this story, I got to work with people in the industry who are all very talented, which made me feel like I was new to this. All the actors, the staff, the director, and the producers were all inspirations for me to want to be more professional. GQ. Aside from being afraid of ghosts, how have you overcome other fears in life? Freen actually thinks that everyone has fear, but no matter what we are afraid of, we have to accept it first and then find a solution to the problem of how to reduce this fear. It may not disappear completely, but how can we feel more comfortable? Freen believes that each person will have their own way. Just accept that fear and gradually overcome it. Even just a little bit is good enough. GQ. Does overcoming your fears help you grow? A lot. Before a person can become strong, they have to go through weakness, pain, or not daring to face something first. Overcoming these fears really makes us grow. Sometimes we have to accept our weakness first. Freen understands that not everyone wants to be weak, but we have to accept it first. Then we will grow from this weakness or fear. GQ. What was your personal style of growing up? Freen said that it is about living every day. Freen doesn't know how much it will grow, but every day for Freen must be better and better. And each day will make us grow with problems or whatever comes into life and gradually become stronger. GQ. As an actor, is it difficult to admit your weaknesses? Freen feels that it is an expression of energy in the body and heart that the audience wants to see in us. In the past, Freen has concluded that what everyone wants to see and focus on is happiness. Everyone must have one artist or someone that we like. No matter what they do, they look cute and heal our hearts. And the cuteness must come from happiness. Whatever it is behind the scenes, let it be what it is. But in front of the scenes, we have to show them that we bring happiness. We bring cuteness and brightness, which sends good energy to each other. Behind the scenes, Freen may be tired or very sad about something, just like the fans have to go through. But being able to meet them makes them feel better. Freen feels good too. GQ. What do your fans mean to you? For Freen, fans are like family, a part of his life. Because the creation of various works is not only because of himself, but also because of his fans. It is very difficult to get to know or discover someone, but his fans still discover him. This is something that he respects a lot, making Freen want to create quality works and not look down on anyone. GQ. Is there any role you would like to play in the future? Actually, I want to play a role that requires me to speak in a local dialect. Freen wants to try using Northern, Southern, and Northeastern dialects because I feel that each region's language has its own uniqueness and charm. So I want to try speaking and putting myself in the language to see how it will turn out. I also want to try playing a villain role. I'm waiting for every opportunity that comes my way. GQ. Is there anything you want to say to fans who are waiting to see the Rider movie? I would like to thank the fans who have loved and supported Free's work all along. Rider is another project that Free would like to recommend for everyone to come see in the cinema. Free believes that everyone will be happy and full of smiles when they leave the cinema. I would also like to give encouragement to the cast and crew of Rider. Please support them.